The Seven of Cups, lots of options. Okay, that's awesome. I like when I see that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio card, but apart from the emotions and the feeling and the genuine options, it looks like the Divine Feminine is going to come up on a great deal of options here where she's going to get to choose. This often looks like power to me. You know, sometimes we just want to be able to have other options and different ways to go, and it's like, okay, you got 3 options, you got 4 options, you got 7 options here, Divine Feminine, and it looks like you're going to go ahead and make the right decision, hopefully, especially since we're in this water energy. It looks like we're going to follow our hearts. So a lot of us may be given some sort of messages from the Divine Masculine, some sort of messages from the Karmic and the Divine Masculine, and just many suitors. I want to understand that this is many suitors in love and different options to go, whether it's a person in love or you just want to take another route for someone else or something else. But we get that power, we get that decision where we get to choose. Sometimes we're so down and out, especially in the twin flame journey, that we don't have any options but to stick the one we're going. So that's great, Divine Feminine. I love that. The Devil card. Okay, so there is a possibility, and some of us do make the wrong choice. As we see in this card as a close-up, we see Slytherins, we see snakes, we see dragons. Something lit up in red here. More money, more power is often what this card is also talking about. So sometimes, of course, we can make the wrong decision. Our heart may not be in it, or we may, you know, choose to go with someone or a different path for another reason. Okay, so the Devil is here. It looks like some of us take the wrong path. We take this power surge a little too lightly. Okay, then we have the Queen of Swords. So it doesn't look like we take it very lightly, though. We understand. It's kind of like we're saying, I know what I signed up for. Okay, so some of us are going to choose to stay with this Divine Masculine or this karmic partner, or in an area where we know it's wrong right now, but we don't care. We want to learn the hard way. And that's what this Queen of Swords is kind of just being blunt and plain about. That, like, you know what, I know who, what, where, and why. And I know what I signed up for. So it looks like, honestly, that the Divine Feminine is going to choose to stay with someone or go in a path with someone where they know it's not the right time. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So there's no mental fog here. There's no mental illness. We're not confused about anything here. We know what we want. We know when we want it, and we want it now. Okay, so it looks like our decision may not have been the best one. And I want to say this because it's like we have a lot of options here. Any of these could have been the person or the path that we chose, but it looks like we chose the path where, you know, we knew it was going to be a little rocky. Okay, we had plenty of options to choose the same person or the same path and come out victorious. But regardless, Divine Feminine, we do come out victorious. And it's like, you know, sometimes when we make the wrong decision or the devil is involved, you know, we kind of get a little mentally fucked. You know, we get mentally ill, and we start kind of swaying off from, you know, what we know, what's real and what's not. But it looks like here some of us kind of just stood, you know, 10 toes down if we made a deal with the devil, or if we're dancing with the devil, which would be our Divine Masculine or whomever. It's kind of like we know exactly what we signed up for. We're like, nope, trust me, I know exactly what I did. I can show you the contract. I can show you the receipts. I know what I'm doing, okay? And it looks like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy you could be with, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know that this is what you want to do. The top of the deck, the Justice card. So, you know, this is you taking matters into your own hands, but it could also mean multiple things. Like your mental clarity is here, Divine Feminine. So that's what's kind of suckish about this Devil card. So keep that in mind, that, you know, your subconscious mind is totally intact, but it could end up backfiring. I want to say that. Making deals with the devil or being in devil energy is never a good thing, but the balance, the scales are going to balance here. And it looks like it's because you take it into your own hands. So this is your own idea of balance and harmony. This is your own idea of how you're going to take your power, what you were given, and what you're going to do with it, okay? And it looks like we do it for like, we're doing it where it's like, okay, we're kind of going to be this and we're kind of going to be that. You know what I mean? We're good and we're bad here. And as long as Divine Feminines, we know that this is real, this is love, this is honesty, this is truth. We don't care other than that, all right? It looks like some of us know that we're getting involved with a married man. It looks like some of us are the reason why they're going to get divorced. But it looks like the scales are going to be balanced, and Divine Feminine, you do step into your own power. Okay, here. Let's go ahead and do the Divine Masculine here. Money, the Knight of Pentacles wanted to come up. So it looks like the main goal here was to be with this person and to be in love, and to have truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God, kind of thing. But money will come out of this here for you too. So you guys will have some money to build your own, house, finance, and stuff like that. Maybe not a house, but you guys will be able to keep some sort of living going with that Knight of Pentacle. Okay. For the Divine Masculine here, we have the Hermit card. Taking solitude, taking time out for himself to see where it is that next he wants to go and what decisions he wants to make. Okay, doing it by himself. Okay, he's very humble here. Okay, because he's just like, I feel like a part of him is lost and kind of like at its wit's end. I feel like some of the Divine Masculines are just like, oh my God, like where the hell do I go now? Okay, so they're just kind of like, okay, I'm going to go out by myself tonight, you know what I mean? And just kind of try to figure things out. We also have the Hanged Man. So this guy here is really on some humble pie. He's really in an opposite field than you are, Divine Feminines. You're all this power surge. I got the power. I got the power. That's the song for the Divine Feminine. And for the Divine Masculine, I feel like da 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 da, like not even so fast at the end. I just feel like he's really trying to like go to church and hang out with the right people and make amends and make things right, tell the truth, understand why he's this way, why he thinks that way, and make some and make some sort of better, make better. I feel like he's wanting to be better, okay? He's wanting to be honest with those around him. He's wanting everything that he does to be in truth. And he wants to do this alone. He wants to go this journey alone. He does not mind being alone. And we all know for the Divine Masculine that must be a tough one. So he could be going to church. He could be whatever. But if he wants to do it alone, dude, I mean, we know that the Divine Masculine to always be in a relationship. We're the ones alone. So let's see what else for the Divine Masculine here we have is the Ace of Cups. Wow. So he's, oh my gosh. And then we have the Six of Wands. So he's really wanting to, okay. He wants to do good for someone. He wants to do good for the people around him. Okay. He wants to do good. He wants to finally, like, I think this Ace of Cups is because it's an ace, it's not something you can give to other people yet because it's still not even accepted by you. This is something given to you that you need to take and nurture how you do. And then after it's planted, you have multiple to give to others. But this is actually a soul contract. This is something that could only be given to one person, and that person must deny or accept. Even what you get is a totally different cup, is a totally different contract. He wants this humble pie. Okay. He wants to be able to love differently so he can give love back to those he took love from. Okay. He was once in this energy and now he's looking at coming out of that energy. So Divine Feminines, you can take pride in knowing that when you guys come together in these next few days, there's a significant number 4 for a lot of us Divine Feminines. Okay. And the number 4, but, you need to realize that, the scales will be balanced. It's a complete mirror. So you have to go through the lengths of knowing that what you go through, he is going to go through. So you'll notice this is kind of going off that when you guys meet, there's something you just went through and he's gonna get on the roller coaster to go through. It's always at the nick of time. So when you meet, you can always feel that you can give him some sort of advice that no one else could have given him. So at this point, it looks like Divine Feminines, he's going to be able to really help you and coach you during what you're going through, okay, and the phase that you're going through. A lot of the Divine Feminines could be in karmic situations, could be entertaining karmic partners, or just in their own karma in their own lives, okay? All right, and so he wants to be able to give back to the community. He wants to be able to work hard, like if a pastor. He wants to be able to come up on that road and really be able to make people happy and really be able to make people proud. But these aren't just people in this situation. These are the people that he's come in cahoots with. These are the people that he has hurt, okay, like the divine feminine. The top of the deck for him, we have the Four of Cups. So it's like, this guy is on a solitude journey. He's doing it alone. He's not looking for wives. He's not looking, because right now he still has to be able to nurture this. He still has to see how he can nurture love, what it feels like for him, good enough to be able to put it out on the earth. Does that make sense? This divine masculine is in a solitude moment, but he's very humble. So if you reach out to him, he'll be willing to speak. He'll be willing to speak. But, you know, some of them won't be willing to give you as much as you may want or as much as they've been giving to you. Okay, right now he's trying to make a decision in love. He's trying to make a decision. I feel like some of the divine masculines don't feel like they're worthy of love right now. Okay, the Death card for the divine masculine, Scorpio energy, water energy, wanting to make a complete change because they want a revelation. They want to change finally. The divine masculine is like so sick and tired of being burdened, of carrying burdens that he put onto people, okay? He's determined to, I think, to repair and to repatch relationships that he's had with people and make it better. Okay, I want to clarify this Devil card for the divine feminine. I'm very worried. Why is the Devil card here for the divine feminine? The Ten of Swords, okay? Because the divine feminine feels ultimately betrayed, but look who's here, the Sun card at the top of the deck. So whenever you have your lowest moment and your lowest point, the divine feminine always comes back up. There's something here that you are going to, that you're going to decide on. And I was just going to say that, and this card popped out. There's something that you are going to decide on. This was... okay, there's something that you're going to be able to decide, a divine feminine. Right now, you have like some sort of power, and you're so thrilled that you have this power because you've been so out of power. You've lacked power for so long. You've lacked confidence for so long. And then when you finally got it, you know, the divine masculine and your karmic partner and multiple people around you are going to tell you something that you've been wanting to hear, the truth. And you're going to feel like, oh my God, I am on top of the world. I got these people right where I want them. But the one thing about it that we know you're going to prevail is because your mind here is still very much intact, okay? It's just the divine feminine right now is like, okay, the divine feminine right now is really loving the power that she has, okay? But she's going to come back down to earth because it's like she's going to have to make a decision in love. She's going to have to make a decision in love. And love doesn't mean in a relationship. In love doesn't mean with 2 men or 3 men or women, whoever. You know, it means in love. To make a decision. Okay, so obviously it could involve, you know, a man or a woman, but the divine feminine is going to have to put her gears on and get cut back to life and get back to earth and understand and move and really make haste in what she wants to do before that ticking time clock, you know, goes off. Okay, yeah. So let's clarify this Devil card one more time. What else do you want us to know about this Devil card for the divine feminine? The Three of Cups. So there's going to be a decision you want to make. But I do want to say, some of you divine feminines, talk with your girlfriends, open up, you know, like open up, because this is a stage that is only supposed to be temporary, but you can prolong it if you'd like. You know, you really can, and you'd really get nowhere on this right here, because this is just like a quick power surge where you're needing to really like use what you have right now and move forward and understand your next move. Okay, look at the top of the deck, the High Priestess. So that subconscious mind is you. So this is just another test for you, and you need to be able to prevail. You need to be able to move on from this power surge of what the divine masculine is going to be able to tell you. Then you're going to make some sort of decision and get into some power surge thinking, I got them right where I want them. I got the power. You're going to step out of it because it's only supposed to be temporary for you. And yeah, so you're going to need to make sure that you're opening up. All right, if this keeps coming out, you're going to have, this is going to be the divine feminine. I know it came out for the divine masculine. Trust me, this is going to be for the divine feminine, okay? decisions for the divine feminine. Okay, if you want to know more about this reading, please, decisions for the divine feminine, I'm telling you. So this power surge, I don't even have to tell some of us that we have to get out of this really quick, but you know, or else, you know what I'm saying? But you could risk going back and you don't want to. But so that's what's going on right now with the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.